Thank you for letting me do this, man. I mean, this is really cool. This is the coolest job there is, man. I love it. My dad worked in risk management insurance, which, it's where I get my wild side. Dude, all my life, my dad always told me, he was like, no matter what you do, like, don't work in insurance. And I was like, I'll do you one better, man. I won't even get any, Thank you. Thank you, by the way, for sitting in the front. That's a class move. That's really cool. I won't ask you guys questions, I promise. Honestly, like, I don't ask that good of questions, like, in general, man. Like, dude, on dates, I used to ask girls if they would rather be hunted or fished. Man, dude, I did that on so many dates, man, and not one girl was like, you know what, I'm glad you brought it up. What was my celebrity crush is a Dua Lipa, which don't take her, Dude, honestly, part of me thinks I have a chance, which is all right. I get it. No, you're right. I mean, look, I was telling my roommate about this, and for the record, man, I'm 26, and he was like, yeah, man, but isn't she like 30? Just like, yeah, dude, the age gap, that was gonna be the hurdle. Not the fact that we live in an apartment, where one of our bathrooms is called the good bathroom. Dude, I love my apartment, I really do, but it is not the nicest, Like I've seen like 3 mice go into my room, right? And I have not seen 3 go out. Here's a little story about me that I'd like to talk about. When I was 20 years old, I donated a kidney to a girl I had gone to high school with, which thank you. That's why I did it. No. Because that's awesome. No. But I did do that. I did do that. I gave her one. You can only do one. And I gave it to a girl I went to high school with. And when people find that out, they're always like, oh, you must have been in love with that girl. Which, I don't know, man. Like in high school, I was in stage crew, and I was the captain of the ultimate Frisbee team. I loved every girl. Not just the sick ones. Dude, I remember right before the surgery, I was talking to this nurse, and she was like, hey, you should go ask out that girl you're giving the kidney to. Which I was like, probably not. Personally, I feel like you shouldn't like date girls you give organs to. Right? You're just like, hey, this is my girlfriend. Yeah, she was a bit of a fixer-upper, but all right. I mean, I don't know. Like, if you ever get a kidney taken out, it kind of hurts. And I was in a good deal of pain, and the doctor was like, hey, how much pain are you in on a scale from 1 to 10? Well, he said, just so you know, 10 is giving birth. Yeah, which for me is like a pretty bad reference point. I had to ask my mom. My mom was there. She gave birth. That's actually how I know her. Dude, I just love that that's like a standard in the medical community. Like if I ever get shot and I'm brought to the hospital and they're like, "How much pain are you in?" I'm gonna be like, "Twins." But man, I'm truthfully, I'm incredibly lucky, man. Like the surgery went very well. Like I can live a completely normal life. I just can't do like hard drugs or extreme sports. So if you ever see me doing a flip, no, I'm also doing a lot of cocaine. But, dude, this is totally true, by the way. The girl that I gave the kidney to, recently on her Instagram, she's been posting pictures of her boxing. Oh. Okay. We're getting a little cocky here. It's like, dude, you might have the heart of the warrior, but you got the kidney of a ticklish man. You know? Like, all right, guys, my name was Max Fine. You were so much fun. Thank you.